Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure that you do. I share lots of skincare and makeup tips, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoy this content. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be covering some kind of my new foundation tricks. So what I've been doing lately is I have actually been mixing my foundation with my moisturizer, and I've been loving it. So I'm going to show that to you today. So I have here the TimeWise foundation, and it's in Beige C130, and I'm using the Luminous foundation. You can use matte or luminous to do this. And I'm also going to use the antioxidant moisturizer. I'm using it in combination to oily. Using the combination to oily is really important for when you're mixing your foundation with your moisturizer, just because the dry, it's a little bit more dense and it doesn't blend quite as well. So this is what I've been doing. These are about the amounts that I use. I mix them together on my fingers, and then I go ahead and I apply this all over my face. I did start with a foundation primer before I hopped on this video. So I did already use the Mary Kay foundation primer SPF 15 before I started this. And you can change whichever foundation color you are. You can use this. I'm putting it all over my eyes, my entire face. I'm going to do kind of like an even layer here. And then I'm going to go back in with my blending sponge. So I kind of like to just mix it in my fingers just because I'm mixing two different things together. So I'm mixing the foundation with the moisturizer. So I think it just applies a little bit easier if you use your fingers at first. Then I'm going to go in with my blending sponge, which is wet. So it grows about double its weight or double its size when you get it wet. And you can just kind of take this over it just to make sure that you don't have any lines. Everything's nice and blended. You get it in all the creases and the crevices of your face. Okay, I'm going to focus on my forehead line up here as well. Getting it wet before you use this is super important though. It's going to make sure that you have a much more even application. That's going to look a lot better. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of powder. So I've got my Silky setting powder. I am using the shade light to medium Ivory. I'm just going to take just a little bit to set my face makeup here. This is going to kind of not fully mattify it, but it is going to make it so that it's not so glossy. And it's also just going to set it so it stays a lot better. One thing I love about this setting powder is it's not super mattifying. So if you don't want a super matte face, the setting powder is actually still a great option for you. You can always take that too and blend it on your ears just to make sure that we have the same color going on. Okay, that's my foundation. So you can always add a little bit of under eye corrector as well underneath your eyes if you want to kind of brighten up your eye area too. So let me go ahead and show you that too. So you can put that right underneath your eyes. This is the under eye corrector. It's got a peachy undertone and it's the same color for all skin types. So all people are able to use the exact same under eye corrector, and the reason is because it has peach undertones to it, and that's what kills the dark circles. So the purple circles that are underneath your eyes is going to be that peachy color. So everyone can use this same under eye corrector no matter what your skin type color is and your skin type. And then if you want to set that as well, same thing. You can just take a little bit of the powder. So again, I just use a tiny bit of the powder. You don't need very much. So you can just take a little bit of that and you can kind of just look up and put that right underneath your eyes just to make sure that you're setting that under eye corrector as well. So this is the way I've been doing my foundation recently, with just a little bit of powder. I've been mixing them. I think it just gives you a really luminous, really lightweight, very no makeup look, and I have been loving it. So you can always finish this look with the contour and blush, your eyeshadow, eyebrows, but this is the way I've been doing my foundation lately. I just wanted to share it with all of you, but I have been absolutely loving it. So if you want these products, check the description. I'm going to list all the products that I used today in the description, and also make sure you sign up for my email list. That's how you can find out about all the things that I'm running, all the promotions, all the classes that I have, any sales that I have, and if I'm doing awesome videos. So like I said before, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. Bye.